Well, good morning. We're in Stokes County at Hanging Rock State Park this morning, and we're at the Riverbluffs Trail trailhead right on the Dan River. So let's take a walk, see what we can find. Down the Indian Creek Trail a short ways, and then the Riverbluffs Trail cuts off from that. So we're going to see what we can find out here today. It's right on the Dan River, and this section we're in now is rather thick, but the trail is in great shape. It's very clear, and it's going to be a hot day. Right now it's nice. It's probably about, it's 10:20 in the morning, but it's going to be a nice day, but it's going to be hot. And hopefully I'm going to set up camp over at the Hanging Rock campground. So maybe we'll have some video of that a little bit later. Well, we'll be back with you in just a moment. We're going to explore a little. We haven't walked far. We're down on a small creek, and we've just come to the intersection of the Riverbluffs Loop Trail. The Riverbluffs Loop is a 1.3 mile loop, and it's classified as easy. So that sounds good to me. So we're going to be going that way, and we'll see what we can find. Kind of a lush green undergrowth out here. Lots of ferns. Nice down here. It's still cool, and this is almost an enchanting area down here with all the green on the ground and all underneath the trees. I'd like to give a shout out to an excellent YouTuber, and I really hope you check him out, because I'm learning an awful lot from him, and that's Smelling Roses, SNR. And I tell you what, if that man doesn't know where every hiking trail is in Virginia and North Carolina, well, I'll eat your hat. I'll tell you what, I told him he was the go-to guy, and he didn't. He's modest. He didn't want to live up to that, but he is. So thanks a lot for your support, Smelling Roses. And you got me out today. Even with a little bit of a hurt back, I'm out on the trail. And the trail pretty much parallels the Dan River, but we're down on the river now. And one of the striking features of this portion of the river are the granite, I guess that's granite, the granite cliffs across. And I think there's going to be some additional open areas to really show off this cliff network here. But I thought I'd take a moment to show it off right here. We'll see what other vistas we can find here on the river. Well, I found my way down to the riverbank, and I've placed the camera in wide angle mode, and I know that even though this is high definition, it can't do justice to these rock cliffs that are across the way. This is a real highlight and a showcase for the Dan River. And I think this trail, the Riverbluffs Trail, is the newest trail in the trail system here at Hanging Rock. I believe I read that. So it's a very short trail, and it's easy for someone like me who's just getting back into hiking and backpacking, and you know, you kind of have to take it easy when you've been out of it for so long. But it's good not to be a couch potato when you've got this kind of lovely scenery. Well, we're going to move on down the trail, see what else we can find. Upgraded to a GoPro 2, and you'll probably say, well, why did you buy the 2 when they have all the newer models? I did a little research. I really didn't know a whole lot about these, but I knew I wanted something better than my cell phone, which works great. But the GoPro is very nice, especially since I've just purchased the Wi-Fi attachment to hook up to the back, and I can control everything from right here. So, and I can preview my shots, see if I'm in this, you know, in the picture. I can do like all those fancy guys do on YouTube, do the 360. So, hey, I'm loving it. And you know, I'm really enjoying getting back into outdoors. And of course, if you look to my site, you'll see that I'm a ham radio operator. I'm not so active anymore, but I've got a lot of digital pictures that I wanted to get on a slideshow for some of my ham buddies to take a look at from 20 years ago, some of ham radio events. So that's been interesting, and I'm just going to have fun doing whatever I feel like would be interesting for me and for you. So I hope you'll keep checking back. Oh, this is beautiful back up behind me here. There's a lot of these areas that look like it's like a pasture, but it's not a pasture, but it looks like it. It's gorgeous. Okay, we're going to move on down the line. Well, we found a really nice spot down on the river. It looks like someone has already been here and made a really nice little primitive shelter here out of twigs and sticks. And it's right literally on the beach, or what you could call the beach. And we've got a a few rapid flowing areas here on the river, and someone has built the little jetty out here, and looks like up creek a little bit there was a maybe a overflow, or possibly a maybe a bridge at one time. But anyway, this is lovely here. Got some beautiful trees here also. And got a little bit of a breeze down here on the river. And run across a snake skin a few moments ago. So I hope that I don't run across the owner of that snake skin. But, it's pretty up through here. Very peaceful. As a matter of fact, I think it's time to take a short break. So I'll be back in a few. One of the most important necessities and pieces of equipment that a hiker or backpacker can carry is a good old bandana. And man, it's hot out here, but it's well worth the trip up here to the mountains. A lovely day. And there's a lot more trails up here at Hanging Rock, so I'm going to have some additional videos possibly this afternoon and tomorrow. My next step is, when I finish this particular adventure, go back to the campground, find a good spot, set up my hammock, and then we'll see what happens from there on. Okay. Well, it's time to move on.